Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Smequle, and in today's video, we're going to be seeing what would happen if the entire NBA was randomized. So how I was actually able to do this was I went through every single player in the NBA, hit a random wheel of NBA teams, and whatever that wheel landed on, that was the team they were going to play for. So I did this for all the starting people as well as some of the bench players, so probably the starting 10 on every team. I did do a random wheel. Some people ended up on the same team, some people ended up on different teams, but to say the least, as you can already see right now looking at the 76ers, the league is completely different. So I'll go through every single team, and then you guys can leave your comment down below on who you think is going to win the league, and I'll leave my prediction as well. Already looking at the 76ers, they got a super insane team. We can take a look. I'll just go over like the top 3 players on each team. So Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, Mirotic are the top 3 for the 76ers. Now you guys can take a look at the rest of the roster as well. Going over to the Bucks, they actually ended up getting Kawhi Leonard, DeMarcus Cousins, Clint Capella, and Steven Adams. They have 3 centers on their team. Not sure how that's going to work out, as well as they got Eric Gordon. So this would be a good team, but I don't know how that center situation is going to work out for them. Chicago Bulls have improved a bunch. They got Bradley Beal, Paul George, Lou Williams, Dwayne Wade back on the Bulls as well. They got Korver on the team. Going over to the Cavaliers, not sure if they got better or worse. They got some really good players. Kemba Walker, Marc Gasol, and Paul Millsap. They're kind of starting 3 lineup. Going over to the Celtics now, Isaiah Thomas ends up getting back on the team, so maybe he will improve a bit more. JV back on the team as well. We got Greg Monroe, Brook Lopez, 3 centers on this team as well. Celtics not really the best. They got Isaiah again, but other than that, not too much talent. Clippers took a huge hit. I mean, they don't really have too many great players right now after the loss of Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. Schroeder is their best player. They got Avery Bradley, Chris Dunn, Trey Lyles, and Brandon Ingram, as well as Lonzo Ball is on the team as well. So Lonzo's staying in LA. He actually doesn't have to move just for his unpreferred team. Going over to the Grizzlies, I think they might have actually got even worse here. Tyreek Evans, Gary Harris, and Chandler Parsons is starting. So some people still staying on this team. J.R. Smith is on here, De'Aaron Fox. Going over the Hawks, they got Blake Griffin. Definitely an improvement to their team. They got Gortat, Gerald Green, Prince, who's actually already on the team. Going over to the Heat now, they end up getting LeBron James. A lot of players that played for teams actually ended up getting back on them. LeBron, Dwight Howard, Dragic actually stayed in Miami. Jason Tatum, Tim Hardaway Jr. So this is a pretty good team. If you got LeBron on it, it is going to be good. The Hornets actually have Stephen Curry, which is actually super awesome. I'm actually kind of happy he ended up on this team. Del Curry, of course, the big Hornets guy. His dad, Tobias Harris, TJ Warren. Pretty much Steph Curry is going to have to carry hard for that team. Utah Jazz got a pretty dope team. I mean, they got James Harden, Carmelo, Jamal Murray on there as well. Going over to the Kings, still not that good of a team. Nurkic, Larry Nance Jr., they weren't that good before, and they did not improve too much. The Knicks have Damian Lillard starting for them, as well as Aaron Gordon, Andrew Wiggins, and Miles Turner. So they definitely have some potential on this team. A few young players here that could end up being great NBA players. The Lakers have Andre Drummond, Kevin Love, and Nikola Vucevic. Who do we have next? The Magic got Karl Anthony Towns, Nikola Jokic, and Zach Randolph starting for them, as well as Rondo. Dallas Mavericks ended up with a super good team. Chris Paul, DeMar DeRozan, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Al Horford as their starting 4 players. They can also throw in Marcus Smart there. Maybe put somebody at small forward, maybe DeRozan or something. Not exactly sure. They also have Julius Randle on the team as well. So this team might be super good. I honestly have them near the top. They might end up taking it. I like the 76ers team as well. Brooklyn Nets improving a lot. Joel Embiid, Kristaps Porzingis and Devin Booker starting for them, and then they got Jeff Teague at the point. So Denver Nuggets end up getting Giannis, Klay Thompson, and CJ Miles. That's a super good starting three. Pacers, D'Angelo Russell, Thaddeus Young, Dennis Smith Jr., Nene. Not really the best team right there. The Pelicans end up getting Gordon Hayward, Donovan Mitchell, and Harrison Barnes. Going over to the Pistons, they picked up Lowry as well as Pau Gasol. Raptors end up getting Kevin Durant, so big steal for them there. They got a dope center as well, Hassan Whiteside, Mike Conley running the point, and Jaylen Brown at shooting guard. So Raptors, a super good team as well. I'm liking this team, and what team was Chris Paul and DeRozan? They were on the Mavericks. These kind of are my two favorite teams right now. I am a Raptors fan in real life, so hopefully they do decent. Rockets got Jimmy Butler, DeAndre Jordan, Enes Kanter. Again, two centers. Lots of teams not sure how they're going to mix in all these players here. Going over to the Spurs, though, Draymond Green ends up on the Spurs with Reggie Jackson, Andre Iguodala, Courtney Lee, all on that team. The Suns end up getting Russell Westbrook and John Wall. So I'm not sure if one of these guys are going to run the shooting guard or what. Other than that, not the best player, Saric. He's definitely going to improve a lot, as well as Scal. Going over to the Thunder, they lose their top players, get Ben Simmons, Derek Favors, Michael Beasley. The Timberwolves got Eric Bledsoe. This team is not looking good. They don't think they're making the playoffs. Trailblazers got a lot worse as well. Dirk, Buddy Hield, the worst Curry, Seth Curry. The Warriors definitely are not as good anymore. Obviously, you can't really beat their team right now. They got Oladipo, Rudy Gay, Jeff Green on there. And the Wizards got Gobert, Middleton, and Porter actually ended up on the team again. They also got Zaza Pachulia, Evan Fournier, Jabari Parker, and those are going to be all the team's top 3 players right here, or 5 players. I'm thinking one of these teams, Hornets might do decent. I'm thinking maybe the Clippers or the Raptors actually end up taking this, guys. We're going to hop right into a simulation, though. I'll do a few seasons, see what teams end up on top, and then yeah, I'll probably do a few seasons of it. All right, so we finished the first season. Kawhi Leonard actually gets MVP. I forgot he was on the Bucks. The Bucks team doing super well. Rookie of the Year goes to Ben Simmons. Same way it's going to turn out in real life. John Wall wins Sixth Man of the Year. Okay, so he actually isn't starting with Russell Westbrook. He's going to be the backup player. Joel Embiid gets Defensive Player of the Year, and Sabonis with Most Improved. Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. The Rockets still on top there. And let's check out these All-NBA teams. Probably going to end up kind of the same they would in real life. Steph Curry, James Harden, Kawhi, LeBron James, and Karl Anthony Towns. Second team, Joel Embiid, Boogie on that third team for the centers. So same how it would kind of turn out in real life. Nothing too much different there. All defensive team. These should all kind of be the same, because it's not going to affect too much. The best players are still going to perform the best. Let's check out these standings, though. Over in the conference, the Bucks are on top with a 64-18 record. And other than that, these playoffs were super, super close. Bucks actually have Kawhi Leonard, Clint Capella, DeMarcus Cousins. Okay, so this is this team. This is the team with the 3 amazing setters. This is a super good team. Spencer Dinwiddie and Eric Gordon starting as well. So they did the best in the East. Over in the West, same record was the Houston Rockets, who have Jimmy Butler, DeAndre Jordan, Enes Kanter. Okay, not quite as good as the Bucks team in my opinion, but they end up getting the best record. Mavericks, which I thought might have been one of the 2 teams I picked to win, coming in second place here. I still feel like they'll do better in the playoffs. So, like, look at this starting lineup. This is insane. They almost have 4 players over a 90. That is crazy. But let's just hop into the simulation. Who was kind of close to making it? Wizards didn't make it. Okay, with Rudy Gobert. And the Spurs were so close to making it with Draymond Green. They were 1 win off, so that sucks for them. Let's actually just simulate the first round and see how this ends up turning out the first round. Who moves on, who loses, everything like that. Warriors out, the Jazz are out, Bulls are out, Nuggets are out, The 76ers are out. Okay, I thought they would do a bit better. Hornets have been eliminated, and the Timberwolves are out, as well as the Bucks. The first seeded Bucks actually lose with the best record in the league to Brook Lopez, Isaiah Thomas. I did not think this team would beat them. Wow, okay. That is really, really surprising. I did not think that would happen. Raptors beat the Bulls. It's kind of hard to remember who is all on these teams. Paul George. So the Warriors are going to get 4-0'd by the Dallas Mavericks, though. Who was on the Mavericks? They have, okay, yeah, this is a super good team. Okay, Mavericks 4-0, the Warriors. Warriors weren't that good, though. Yeah, they didn't really have the best team. Oladipo leading them. Rockets actually 4-0 the Utah Jazz. Rockets with the team right here. Now let's just simulate another round and see what ends up happening. Do we get another 4-0? Magic have been eliminated by the Raptors. The Suns have been eliminated by the Mavericks. Lakers are out, and the Celtics are out as well. So final four teams here. We got the Pistons, who have Kyle Lowry, Pau Gasol. Okay, not really the best team. Surprised they move on. I guess the Celtics weren't the best. Raptors beat the Mavericks, or the Magic, who didn't have the best team either. It should be Raptors coming out of here, and these are the top two seeds. I think the Mavericks versus the Raptors will be the final game. Let's actually find out here. And Houston starting off. The Raptors have been eliminated. I'm already wrong in my picks, but the Mavericks make it. If I had the top two teams in the finals that I guessed at the beginning, that would have been crazy. Let's simulate this. Simulate the current round, and Mavericks are gonna get the championship this year. DeMar DeRozan with the finals MVP. This team is super, super stacked. Not surprised that they won, but let's do maybe one or two more seasons of this. See what happens next season. Okay, so I accidentally skipped over the season awards. So MVP actually goes to Giannis, who is kind of funny because Kawhi won it on the Bucks, and now Giannis winning it this game. Rookie of the Year goes to DeAndre Ayton, who is probably going to be the first pick in this year's NBA draft. Six-man Nikola Jokic, and Defensive Player, Greek Freak winning that as well. Really nice season for him. Markelle Fultz, Most Improved. It'd be cool to see how he's doing. All-NBA First Team. We can kind of just go over this. It's this up. DeAndre Ayton making the All-NBA First Team as a rookie. That's crazy. Stephen Curry, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. Okay. And Durant, Davis. Okay, so the normal guys. We'd see DeAndre Ayton, though, making that All-NBA team. That is crazy. We're back into the playoffs. Let's check out. I wanna go over the rosters really quick. So let's actually just go to the end here to the Wizards. Gobert, Middleton, Jabari Parker, Victor Oladipo up to an 89. I just kind of want to go through this quick. I think this is going to be our last season, just 2 seasons for this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more, because the video is getting pretty long as it is. Suns, still got that same squad. Spurs, still got the same squad as again. Jimmy Butler on there. Kevin Durant, Hassan Whiteside. Raptors looking good. Pistons, Lowry getting higher up. Pelicans looking like a solid team as well. The Nuggets, Giannis, just great season. They got a super dope team as well. Surprised they didn't do as good last season. Maybe they'll do a bit better this time. Mavericks still got a super good team. Their players have improved a lot as well. Magic, I think pretty much everything is the same, I believe, in terms of teams. James Harden, was he always on the Jazz? Yeah, he was. So most things staying the same. We do have LeBron getting up to 98. Let's just simulate these, or actually, let's check out these standings first. Let's check out the conference standings. Bucks getting the best record this year with 59 and 23, just like last year. 76ers in second. And then over in the West, Nuggets actually with the best record. Oh, that's with Giannis. That is with Giannis. Bucks have Kawhi Leonard with Kyrie and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis super good, and Kyrie. Wow, this is actually a really good team as well. What are the Lakers looking at? Okay, Kevin Love, Andre Drummond. Okay, they're looking good as well. Rockets, they have Jimmy, Trevor Ariza, and DeAndre Jordan. All right, let's just hop into the playoffs, see what ends up going down. Let's simulate this first round first. Looks like the Bucks 4-0 right there. Let's just go through all this. It did look like the Bucks 4-0'd. We have a few teams. Okay. I need to pause this for a sec. Okay. So the Raptors 4-0ing the 76ers, who had the second seed. Chicago 4-0ing the Hornets. And the Bucks 4-0ing the Knicks. Over in the West, we have the Lakers 4-0ing the Mavericks. The Mavericks got out. They won last year. Kind of surprising right there. Let's keep on simulating this round, though, and see who all moves on. It's going to be Raptors versus Bucks and Suns versus Lakers. Who do the Suns even have? Let's check out this box score real quick. Suns have John Wall, Russell Westbrook, John Wall actually getting the start over Westbrook, getting more minutes that game. Westbrook still putting up crazy numbers, though, almost a triple-double there. And the Lakers, who do they have again? Okay, yeah, it's this team with Kevin Love, Andre Drummond, and Bucks. Of course, they have this super stacked team. And let's just simulate this, see who ends up going on. Lakers are out, so it's going to be Suns versus the Toronto Raptors. Let's simulate this game. Simulate 2-1 for the Suns. 3-1 for the Suns. 3-2. The Raptors in it. And the Phoenix Suns have won the championship. Russell Westbrook with the finals MVP. I would have liked to see the Raptors win it. That would have been super dope. But they do not end up winning it, guys. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Again, smash that like button. The more likes we get, the more I know you guys liked it. If maybe like 500 likes, we'll do another episode of this. So let me know in the comments as well. Anyways, guys, this has been your boy Smequle, and I will see you next time. Peace.
Never in the same space that we started at. Throw the ball, I run the play like a quarterback. I've been up all night trying to make a stack, trying to get a plaque and flip a dream into a solid fact. Hustled hard for it. One day they will notice. Chasing in the day, then we're